Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world. This is Gloria White, and I'm coming to you from Utah, USA. Today I received news from Deep South Bama with Mr. Tom that his son James Thomas Himes has been exposed to the coronavirus through his best friend, Brian. So Brian tested positive. James hasn't been tested yet, but he's going tomorrow. And it's been 4 days since Brian was diagnosed. I don't know if you follow Mr. Tom on YouTube. His channel is Deep South Bama with Mr. Tom. And he has asked for prayers for his son. And prayers should be also given for Brian, his friend, and that's for healing and protection. Healing for Brian and protection for James, and comfort and strength for Mr. Tom. He's very torn up, as any parent would be if they got that news from their child. I'd also like to ask people to understand when you're wearing a mask, it's not to protect you. Unless you're wearing an N95 or an N99 or a special respirator or a gas mask, you are not protected from the virus with a cloth mask or with a surgical mask. The cloth and surgical mask are to protect others from you should you be infected and not know, because many people are infected and they're asymptomatic, meaning they have no symptoms. But if they're walking around without a mask, they could be infecting everyone around them. And so I'd like you to encourage your friends and family to wear a mask, not for themselves, but for others. So maybe we can put a halt to this virus, but it's going to take a different attitude than what I'm seeing displayed by all the people running around with no mask. It's not about you. It's not just about you. It's about the people around you. So, some little kid that's having chemo, it's at the grocery store. He's wearing a surgical mask. You have COVID. You don't know you have COVID. You walk past that kid, you could cause him to get sick and die. It could be a grandma or a grandpa. It could be somebody in their 20s with diabetes or asthma. You don't know. It could be your best friend's family. And if you're not wearing a mask, how do you know you're not infecting someone? How do you know you're not asymptomatic with COVID? You don't. So I'd like to encourage everyone to wear a mask. And please lift James up in your prayers, and Mr. Tom, his dad, and Brian, James's friend. And I know I have a lot of prayer warriors out there. So let's get on it, people. These people need our help. They need us to lift them up. And Jesus said, you ask anything in his name, doubting nothing, that he will pray the Father, and the Father will help. He will help. He will give us what we ask. So, thank you very much, and I just want you to know, I love you.